Oh, excuse me. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Canon EOS photographer Randall and Rueff. Today is Wednesday, February the 12th, excuse me, February the 12th. Wednesday, February the 12th, 2014 AD. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here now, date-wise. But what I'm going to talk to you about in this video is Canon's new release of the macro ring light MR-14EX 2. Now, the Olympics are going on in Russia, and it seems weird that they would introduce some new stuff. Now, granted, this isn't on the professional line, this is on the prosumer line of equipment, but it's surprising to me that they would release this information during the Olympics. Again, it's not professional, it's the prosumer level, but I would think most of their stuff they would announce before the Olympics in Russia. Not that a lot of people from around here are going to be going to the Olympics in Russia, but nonetheless, I would think they would announce photography stuff before the Olympics, so people would have time to order it and get it if they wanted to. Now, having said that, I understand why they may not think that is a big deal when it comes to equipment that's not on the professional end. It's not a 1DC, it's not a 1DX, it's not, a high-performance flash. I mean, it's a nice flash, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a 580EX or a 600RT. It has its uses, and Olympics style photography is not what this macro ring light would be for. So I can understand why they it's not a big deal that they didn't announce it before the Olympics. Having said that, let's talk about what it is, what it can do, and if it's the right ring light or right kind of flash for your photography. Depending on what kind of photography you want to do, or whether you've got more money you know what to do with and want to invest the money. Okay, so we got twin tube ring light designed for close-up photography with EF macro lenses. Flash tubes can fire together or independently. Shorter recycling time and reduced size. Ooh, so basically it's saying it's faster and it's smaller. Supports eTTL or electronic through the lens wireless auto flash in conjunction with one or more Speedlight 600EX-RT flashes. So in other words, it can work with the wirelessness, or be, master and slave with the 600EX-RT flash system. Excuse me. White LED focusing lamps and two forms of modeling flash prevent preview of lighting effects. Well, that's kind of neat. So you can kind of preview the way the light's going to look before you take the picture, which is really kind of neat. For if you're trying to set it, if you're on a tripod, you're trying to set stuff up. That's really a neat little feature. So let's click on the link here and see what we got here. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what we got here. Macro ring light MR-14EX2. Meaning there was, of course, a macro ring light MR-14EX. Okay, so let's talk about the price. $549, which is not cheap for a flash, but if you're going to be doing macro photography and want to light up the subject, this is probably the way you want to go. And as far as price, if you're going to be serious about your macro photography and taking pictures of small objects a lot, this is, I think you're going to want to get this flash. As far as that goes, you're going to want to invest in the money and buy this. Okay, overview. This is what Canon has to say about their macro ring light MR-14EX2. This is their overview. The all-new macro ring light MR-14EX is ideal for EOS quality close-up photography when used in conjunction with one of the Canon's EF macro lenses. Redesigned as a perfect complement to contemporary digital SLR setups, it is the most advanced macro flash Canon has ever produced. It has a maximum guide number of 34.4 feet or 10.5 meters at ISO 100, and a twin tube design where both flash tubes can be directed to fire for easy and accurate previewing of lighting effects. Infinitely adjustable in any lighting conditions with its illuminated dot matrix LCD. The macro ring light MR-14EX2 has 12 custom functions and supports eTTL, that's electronic through the lens wireless auto flash when linked with one or more Speedlight 600EX-RT flashes. All this in a refined, compact design with shorter recycling times than its predecessor makes the micro ring light MR-14EX2 a reliable, customizable choice. So if you're going to be doing macro photography, you've got your camera, your Canon camera, your Canon macro lens, or there's several choices to choose from. If you go onto the Canon's website or just search Canon macro lenses on Google or Yahoo or whatever web browser you use, we'll just look up macro lenses for Canon. You'll get a list. So if you got the Canon camera, Canon macro lens, this is an accessory that will help you illuminate your work. Now again, most of the time you're probably going to be doing this on a tripod. Maybe not always, but I would assume you're probably going to be doing using a tripod. Not always. I know some people that use this kind of stuff that don't use a tripod. But normally this is used for like close-ups of insects and like if there's a bee on a flower, or you got a little itty bitty, Lego stormtrooper or Lego person like Batman or whatever, Lego. You might want to use this flash to illuminate the subject if you got a macro lens. So there's lots of uses for this. And it's got some new features, so it's kind of neat that you can. Plus, it's smaller and faster, which is always good, and it's just a neat little device. So if you're doing macro photography, if you're into macro photography or things that are small, you've got a macro lens or a thing like a macro lens, this is an accessory you're going to want to invest in. $549 isn't too bad. It's not cheap, obviously, but being that it's made by Canon, if you take care of it, it'll last a really long time. So, again, do you need this flash? I don't know. Do you do a lot of macro photography? I don't do a lot of macro photography, so this really, for me, wouldn't be a lens right now. Maybe down the road, if I get a macro lens. But right now, this wouldn't be a flash for me. But if you're doing macro photography, really, this is an improvement over the previous version of this kind of flash. Plus, like I said, faster, smaller, so it's going to be way less, take up less room in your camera bag, way less on your end of your lens. So all around, a better improvement. Again, all I can say is, macro photography. If you need to illuminate your subject, here is the macro ring light MR-14EX2. With an estimated retail price of $549.99 or $550. So with that in mind, I want to say thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless you. And as always, until next time, keep taking those pictures. I'm Canon EOS photographer Randall and Rueff, signing off. Until next time.